And now this is an 8-7 game, so we're going to start this score right now. You're going to see Justin Hall having one ball. So Justin Hall needs 7 and he needs 8. That's a pretty nice break there by Alex. Getting that ball right next to his hole. Let's see if we can look at a little angle here.
And if we could just get a pinch more, you could see whether or not he can get to that ball, because from there it would be close to being able to miss the kiss and bank it. But I think Justin would have already shot it about 20 minutes ago if that was the case. I don't think that worked out quite as well as he thought it was going to, because
well, he has a
easy
pretty
shot.
Free shot. It's not easy. I don't know. I'm not going to use that word too often on this
For
table.
these guys, though, I mean, you have to give this like a 95 percentile for them to make this ball. 19 out of 20?
Yeah.
Let's drop that to 18 out of 20.
Yeah, how about out of 20? 18 out of 20?
If you ask him, he's going to shoot it for 18 out of 20.
I got to bet everything I got, 18 out of 20.
I think he's going to shoot it.
Yeah?
I think he's going to bet and shoot it.
Remember where the ball is.
I will. I will.
All right, we'll ask him in about 9.5 hours
yeah.
when this is over.
Why don't you just go ask him right now? Well, Justin definitely got away with something there, though, because there was a lot of productivity if Alex makes that ball and is on this side of the pack. I don't think he's necessarily going to run any balls, but the furniture is going to look a little different.
Well, you want to bring that cue ball up. Looking at possibly just bring that 3 off the 8, sending the cue ball. But I don't think he has that. This is, you know, it's such a treat. You really get to see Justin Hall play on his home court on a table that this man is undefeated on. That is, I mean, it's incredible. Undefeated. The man has never lost on this table. I've played on a lot of tables for a long time. I had a good record, but not undefeated.
And not, I mean, against really quality players, too.
Well, you mentioned Strickland, you know.
Shane.
Forget it. Look at this shot right here.
Wow. Is there anything coming towards Alex's hole that he can see? If not, that's a real bind he just put him in.
Let's take a quick look at that. Watch this shot that Justin just shot here. How he stuck the cue ball. Everything was planned. That was just...
Wow. What do you think? Is this take a foul territory? I mean, I guess that does you no good, really. And you just get ticked back, right?
I'm thinking Alex is saying, how good does this guy play? But you're talking about the Lion, and the Lion never gives up. And this man really never gives up. All right, here we go. Wow, what a great shot. What a beautiful shot right there. Alex was against the wall. And what do you do when you're against the wall? Do you play a difficult save or shoot at your hole? You shoot at your hole. So Alex ties this game up. Not that he tied it up. He's made his first ball. The ball that Justin has is the ball he spotted in 8-7. Wow. Another great shot. Just to get that cue ball out there like that, you know, James, that takes some real precision. You know, you're a distance away. Your opponent just puts you against the wall and he just comes out swinging.
That's the part that gets me, is the character. I mean, to come with that shot when you need to, it's a big difference in players. Oh, man.
And we just did. It's called commentator jinx, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that was a no-fly zone there. Happens to the best of them, though, right?
Yeah. I mean, he really, no doubt about it, all these guys, it's just that they make, in the long run, they make less mistakes than the next player. The guy that always wins, the guy that makes the least amount of mistakes. Not the guy that makes the greatest shots, not the guy. It all comes down to amount of mistakes. And I believe that's in about anything.
Yeah. How good can you do it, and how often can you do it that good?
Something real interesting about Justin Hall that I'm told, might have been told, but the man doesn't practice that. The man just...
I've known Justin a good while, and his version of practice, and he told me this, because I go through stints where I go work horse shows, I can't hit a ball for months, and he said to just sit there and play pool in your mind. And that's
you know something? Now that I learned that when I was very young from a great, I believe he got out there far enough. Justin's going to move to 2.
Drag it over there,
but
but
if he comes out. I learned that from Jimmy Matai. I was staying at his house, and he walks into the room where I'm staying, and he throws me a cue stick. He doesn't have a pool table in the house. He said, "Hit some balls." I said, "You don't have a table. Where am I going to hit balls?" He said, "You know, just act like you're hitting balls." So I always understood what he was talking about. Well, he got a little bit more of an angle, but look at, I mean, what is he looking at this 9? Just bringing it back to his side, he's cutting the 9.
wow. Real quality there. Yeah, and as you're talking about practice there, I was in here yesterday, and I know you were. Alex came in here, and I mean, one of the greatest practice routines I've ever seen. I mean, he just sets up, ball half-inch off the rail, firing the ball in 8 feet away, over and over and over. And then you see Justin comes in, and he just whacks a couple banks, and then finds somebody to play, and a bunch of different ways you can do it.
Some players have different ways. This is some, he's putting on a little clinic here, Justin Hall, cutting that ball backwards to start this out.
Now, do you come behind the 11 here, or roll up for the 5 and then come
I think you could come like down to the rail and kind of force it like he's going to hit it with some speed, or he might just hit it softly and come up. But yeah, he's going to hit it softly
plays
and come
for the
up.
5, okay.
I was just talking to get more balls, to get all the way out. But here, he should have no trouble either. Like this, he's just going to come over, and he's playing for.
With players like these guys, I really see.
Okay. Apologize on the score. So
they run the balls in a certain way, and it makes a big difference. You know which ones to go at first and which ones to follow.